in the next 10 years, you know, we're going to be eating seaweed and jellyfish burgers, as they said. We know that's not the case, but obviously it's not the case because we've had an amazing opportunity over the past decade to really fortify aquaculture. I was a huge advocate of aquaculture early on, and unfortunately I was up against a sea of misinformation, disinformation, whatever you want to call it nowadays. And people thought farm seafood wasn't a good thing. Friends don't let friends eat farm seafood. You remember those bumper stickers? I still think to this day that it's actually killed people by having those bumper stickers out there, but I digress. So I realized that when talking to consumers and also talking to chefs, they didn't understand what does sustainable seafood mean, right? Is it about the biomass of the fish, the bycatch? Is it about the fishing systems and how it affects the surrounding ecosystem? Well, most consumers and chefs as well, I realized, were really, really interested in the most important thing in the world, and that's quality, right? And I knew that sustainable seafood tastes better, but a lot of people didn't understand that. So we decided when we opened Slotfish, which is my concept that kind of led into this one, that we were going to really try and encourage people to understand that sustainable seafood tastes better, right? That makes sense. People can understand that. And, you know, sometimes, unfortunately, that wasn't always the case, right? Because we were still learning our way. Well, I'm really, really proud to be hosting this event because right now I can say that that trope really, really rings true. And it's this, what we're serving today, both the Del Pacifico product as well as ASC in general, underscores that notion, which to me has become a cliche, that sustainable tastes better, right? So when it comes to quality, sustainable seafood, specifically responsibly farmed seafood, is a much better product from a quality perspective. And it can kind of distill down that simply. And as you taste these products today, you obviously know, right? It's an incredibly high quality product. So I'm excited from a culinary and a chef's perspective to be able to kind of highlight that idea and also leave you with that messaging for many of you who may or may not, we're all in the industry and we understand the tenets of sustainability when it comes to marine stewardship and the ocean and ocean conservation, but when it comes to the seafood itself and food and the culinary aspect, sustainable tastes better. Specifically the products we're serving today are in the upper echelon of quality. And the beauty of that is that ecologically, it's also one of the best products that we can be consuming. So it tastes good and it feels good to eat it. And that's what I want to leave you with. And hopefully the food hasn't gotten cold while I express that message. So enjoy. Thank you all for being here today. Thank you for being stewards of the ocean. And I really appreciate you coming. Thank you.